Robert Downey Jr. plays Dr. Doom, but why?
Maybe Dr. Doom is just evil Iron Man.
Or maybe he's just disguising as Iron Man.
What about Thunderbolt's post-credit scene?
Or Doom stealing the fantastic baby.
Wait, did you see that Franklin touched his face?
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I figured it out! Yeah! Also, you're watching me in 4K? 4K Scyan? Scyan 4K? Wow! Oh my god! The greatest mystery in all of Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's of course, why would Marvel pick like RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. or Iron Man, my boy, my legend, to play Dr. Doom? We're gonna talk about that because that has to be the most controversial decision Marvel has made in a while, because like 60% of people kinda hate it. They're like, RDJ, Doom? Really? That's kinda stupid. But the other half, like me, I actually kinda dig it. So yeah, what if I told you, thanks to Fantastic Four and Thunderbolt, especially their post-credit scene, they have helped me to completely my brain go kshum kshum bujum bujum. All the pieces of the puzzle just came into my brain and it just exploded out of like peak, huge, massive brain power. And it helped me to figure out exactly the full plan Marvel has, exactly what they wanna do with RDJ, why they chose RDJ, money. But story-wise, what exactly is gonna happen in Avengers Doomsday? Before that, why did he steal the baby? What was everything about the Thunderbolts post-credit scene and all of that? And an extremely important question, is he gonna be like the comic book Dr. Doom? Because the comic book Dr. Doom is like, mwah, some of the best villain in all of the history, is so good. Or is Marvel trying to do something weird with being like, okay, our Dr. Doom is like Iron Man, but Iron Man became Dr. Doom. Wow, damn, so cool, shut the fuck up. Dr. Doom is not really just a Fantastic Four villain, he's basically the villain of the entirety of Marvel, the main, the big boy, the biggest villain in all of the thing. He's also the most complicated and the most fun one, and much more. My man is basically like the final boss of Elden Ring, but in Marvel. So you had Thanos, you had Kang, which was kind of meh, and we had everybody else. And in the end, after all of the other people you beat, you get the big boy, you get the hardest one to deal with. This guy, he is so cool, man. Which everything I just said is exactly why it's so important right now that Marvel needs to get Dr. Doom right, especially after all the mess that happened in Phase 4 and Phase 5 of Marvel. If Marvel messes off Dr. Doom, if Dr. Doom is trash and garbage and ew, the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe is gonna die, man. So this is such a crucial moment for the whole thing. There has been not a single movie so far that has gotten the glory, the masterpiece, the peak, the perfection of Dr. Doom right. They all just kinda sucky. They tried to do their own version of Dr. Doom and all of them were kinda they were kinda okay. They were like, you put this near the actual Dr. Doom from the comics, what the hell are you? Get the hell out of here! The true Dr. Doom, the Doom from the comics, is like the most brilliant person ever, arguably as smart as Reed Richards himself. But actually with some more advantages than Reed Richards, because Reed, he's only focused on technology and science. He's basically just giant huge nerd. I don't know why Sue chose to be with him, probably because of the stretchy powers. But Reed is like the biggest example of a damn nerd you have ever seen in your entire life. He is like, magic? What do you mean magic? That's just like bullshit. That's not a thing, that doesn't exist. Let me do my science boy thingies. I'm a science boy, I'ma cook you things with my science. Look at my science, oh my god, wow. And then everybody else are like, shut up. Shut the hell up. But no, not Dr. Doom. What makes him so much more powerful than Reed and just so much cooler is the fact that he uses science. Yeah, he uses technology too, but he takes science and technology and he combines it with magic. He does both things at the same time, which is exactly why my man is just so extremely powerful, because he has everything. He's just best of every single world. My man Dr. Doom technically is just a normal human, more normal than even Reed Richards. But the thing that makes him so much more powerful, as I said, is the fact that he exactly knows how to get technology and magic and combine them into one, become extremely powerful through both ways. It also allows him to steal other people's powers for his own, so no one can even dare stand against him, because my boy is just so damn powerful. He's like a normal human, and then he takes science, he takes magic, He takes all the power, everything you have, your money, your bitches, and he becomes basically a god. But Doom is also a master trickster. He doesn't always just go like, look at that guy, I don't like him, he hated on K-pop Demon Hunters, even though it's actually a really good movie. So I'm gonna punch him, I'm gonna kick him, I'm gonna turn him into a duck. Subscribe to the channel and like if you agree with me that these movies are kinda goated. Thank you. So yeah, here's the thing. Doom just loves to mess with you, trick your brain, do like oogie boogie things on your brain and manipulate you and all of that. And the best example of that is this guy. Doom promises this guy that he can turn the thing into a normal human again, which he actually does manage to make Ben become just a normal human again, but it was actually all a trick. He used that to his advantage to take down every single one of the members of the Fantastic Four. This guy is a genius. Now, why am I even saying these things? This video is supposed to be about RDJ, about the MCU Dr. Doom, and here is me yapping about the comics Doom? What is wrong with me? Did I clickbait you? I would never. I said those things to kind of prepare you, get you ready, because I truly believe that the RDJ Dr. Doom in MCU is gonna be the actual, like the comic version. It's not gonna be something weird out of nowhere. A big reason why Robert Downey JR was chosen to act Dr. Doom is revealed to be because of money. Because before he was chosen for Iron Man, Marvel actually went for him and he was like, my boy, RDJ, do you wanna play Dr. Doom? Is actually a really cool character. And he was like, nah, give me something else. So RDJ even at the start was supposed to become Doom, but then I don't know what exactly happened, he got Iron Man instead. So he's kind of just like circling back. Now that he's not Iron Man anymore, he's gonna go back to becoming Doom. My boy RDJ also created Doom themed invite cards for his last birthday. And the really interesting thing on these cards, no, the suit is not like, that is not the new Doom suit. How did you even think that's gonna be the new Dr. Doom suit? Of course, it's just like, do you really think that they're gonna allow RDJ to reveal the new Dr. Doom suit on an invite card? Are you okay? But the actual interesting thing here is the fact that on one hand you can see the symbol of like related to science and the other one is like magic. So like this part is really interesting to me because it kind of shows me really well that Robert Downey Jr. understands half of Dr. Doom is magic and the other half is science, and he's definitely, because of this, I'm 100% sure this kind of teases how he's gonna make sure that Dr. Doom in MCU is definitely half science, half magic. So what does that mean? I mean, I don't know. What is wrong with me? So yeah, I'm wet now, god damn it. Okay, while I'm just like annoyed at myself, what does that mean? It means that this Dr. Doom already is similar to the comic version. Wow, yay. I'm so stupid, man. Then we got the Thunderbolts post-credits scene showing us how the Fantastic Four have reality traveled from their Earth 828 home onto like the 616 MCU or 1999999 whatever. Though even in the Fantastic Four movie, they didn't really show why exactly they kind of like went to MCU. Like when did they go to the MCU? What exactly happened truly to go to the MCU? This part was not even shown to us in the Fantastic Four movie, but when it was shown in the Thunderbolts movie, we were like, wait a second. Does that mean in the end of the Fantastic movie, we're gonna watch Galactus eat their Earth, and because of that, they're gonna go to the 616 universe because they're like, we suck. We didn't manage to save our world. But nah, well, we don't know why. But I actually have an interesting idea. I actually know why. You think I'm gonna tell you right now? What is wrong with you? So you can click off the video and go watch, I don't know, Scribbity, whatever, like Italian brain. No, you're gonna watch till the end of this video and you're gonna like the video and you're gonna subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna curse you with no bitches for the rest of your life. And after Thunderbolts, we got the first ever true thing in MCU about Dr. Doom. I'm talking about Fantastic Four's post-credits scene. We finally got to see Dr. Doom, at least from his back. Maybe for back shots. Oh my god! He's in his iconic green hooded cape and then his fully covered body and his metallic medieval themed mask is just so gorgeous. I wanna lick it. And I'm gonna say this, the mask is actually way way more comic accurate than I expected, because you look at it, it actually has less lines than even the comic versions, and I'm like, that's not the MCU I remember. The MCU I know just puts a billion different lines in every single suit they can. Look at the Sentry suit, it's just a line there, line, more lines, just lines everywhere, and then we got this. I can barely see any lines on there. But we get one more thing in the Fantastic Four movie that made me go, oh, damn. Oh my god. The name Latveria was shown in the Fantastic Four movie, and if you haven't read the comics, you're gonna be like, so what? And let me tell you about Latveria, because Latveria, mwah, best country ever. That's actually a fictional country in Europe and the birthplace of Victor Von Doom. It's also the country which Doom saved from a terrible and greedy king he used to have. Then he became the king and the ruler of it instead himself. Then through how much of a damn goat, how much of a legend this guy is, I'm talking about Doom. Yeah, I know he's a villain, but I kinda like him actually. He reduced the crime rates on Latveria down to 0, made healthcare free and education free too. Education is supposed to be a scam, but he made it free. He made it free, and he just made living in this place so much fun, so good, so safe, and so clean, because he also made littering illegal. If you throw your gum on the ground, you will go to jail, and you have to deal with cameras even inside of your own house. But now, Latveria being here shows that yeah, Marvel is actually trying its best to make sure that the Doctor Doom they're making right now actually respects the Doctor Doom from the comics, and it's really similar, and it does everything that makes the comic Doctor Doom so amazing. This country's name also gives me a smack in the face that I needed to figure out what exactly Doom's story in the Marvel is gonna be about. Because our biggest issue kinda was like, okay, MCU has been going on for maybe 5 years, 10 years, whatever years. What was Doctor Doom doing in all of these years? Where was Latveria? Where is Latveria gonna come from? Where is Doctor Doom? We had Thanos, we had all these characters, and Doom was just sleepy there. What was he doing? Lazy ass metal man face slip dreaming about like stealing Reed Richards' wife. Get in line, my man. But what if I told you the Fantastic Four movie reveals that no, the Doctor Doom we're getting is actually not even from the MCU universe, which makes a lot of sense, and I actually believe that this was the right choice to make. This also should be exactly why they even made such a big Fantastic Four movie before Avengers Doomsday, or why this movie was not fully focused on the Fantastic Four family, but rather on the entire world that they live in, the Earth 828. Because if you have watched the movie, you know that they show off the world of the movie a lot, they show off different places of it, they show off the design of it, the people who live there and everything. There is so much world building in that movie. Which means that yeah, you probably understand where I'm going right now. The Doctor Doom we're getting, the Latveria we're getting, it's 100, 1,000, 1,000,000,000% from this 828 universe Earth. It's not from MCU, and that's just such a good choice, man. And it's exactly also why this like Fantastic Four movie is so important right now. Make sure to watch it. But also it's exactly why Doom in the end of this movie comes to steal Franklin. He probably was just sitting there having a sunny day, enjoying his time with, does he has bitches? I don't know, he probably has bitches. Doom not having bitches? That would be kinda crazy, man. Drinking his Fanta or whatever, and then he sees this like Galactus coming to steal a baby, and he's probably like, why is a giant god trying to steal a baby? Why would he even do that? Which in my opinion is probably why he didn't go in that movie to fight against Galactus, because he probably was just sitting there being like, okay, the Fantastic Four probably can do that. I wanna see the baby. I wanna see why exactly that baby is so special. Interesting. So he was just sitting in a corner hiding, watching Galactus just pick the baby and be like, I found it. And then Sue goes, no, the baby! And then Sue dies trying to protect the baby, and then the baby touches Sue, and then Sue goes, wow, I'm alive. And Doctor Doom probably was just sitting there saying that, and he was like, damn, did that baby just save someone, bring someone from the dead? I want it. So in the end of the movie, after 4 years, after he has a plan and everything prepared, he wants to do something. Part of his plan is Franklin, so he comes and steals the baby. But also, as I told you before about the comic Doom and how this guy loves to become powerful by stealing other people's powers for himself. So here's the thing, you see how like the mask of Doctor Doom here is so like simple, it's so comic accurate, so like classic Doomy and everything. I have an idea about that. I think that this mask just represents that the Dr. Doom we're seeing right now is kind of in his early days. He hasn't gained all his powers and everything. He's not the extremely powerful Dr. Doom we know and love. And I think that his plan right here, now that he is starting to do things, and in Avengers Doomsday, his plan is gonna be to become the powerful God Emperor Doom he is. So he's gonna steal other people's powers, he's gonna steal their technology and everything, and his design, his mask and everything, his costume is gonna evolve with more powerful he becomes. It makes sense, right? And in the comics, he stole the powers of beings called Beyonders, which allowed him to become God Emperor Doom. I believe that we're probably not gonna get Beyonder in the MCU because there is already so much to manage. Dr. Doom is already like a new character to MCU, so are we gonna really bring Beyonder in out of nowhere and then Doom is like 2 seconds is like, your power is mine? No, probably not. But instead we got an insanely powerful baby right here from the Incredibles. So I believe that's exactly why Dr. Doom is here stealing the baby, because he's not stealing the baby, he wants the power. He needs the power to become God Emperor Doom. While right when he gets it, instead of the classic design he has right now with the basic mask and everything and all of that, he's gonna get the white suit, he's gonna get a way crazier, more MCU-like mask and all of that, and he's just gonna evolve design-wise and power-wise. So I truly believe that the armor we're seeing right here right now is gonna be temporarily. It's probably the first armor, and probably either in Secret Wars or at the end of Avengers Doomsday we're gonna get his like more cooler armor. But not just that, Galactus's ship is just abandoned, resting in space. Nobody is in it, nobody is there, it's just there, no master, no nothing, nobody even cares about it. It's just a massive huge ship of like technologies that no one even understands. I think I exactly know why MCU chose to teleport Galactus away and keep the ship in the sky. Why? It is simple. It's pretty simple. What did I tell you? Dr. Doom, power, steals from other people? He's gonna steal the ship? Definitely, there is no way he doesn't. He's probably already on his way to steal the ship. The ship probably is gonna play a part in how he becomes so powerful and everything. Maybe how he even starts like the Secret Wars and all of that. So already we're getting so many clues and hints about like the elements that is gonna be in Avengers Doomsday or even Secret Wars. The Galactus ship, the baby, allowing Dr. Doom to become God Emperor Doom, Latveria being in Earth 828, the fact that Dr. Doom is gonna be half science and half magic. Then there is also the X-Men universe, which we saw in the Marvels, garbage movie by the way. That universe I probably believe that is gonna collide with the MCU, so we're gonna get the Avengers versus the X-Men in the Secret Wars, and that's probably gonna be so damn cool, man. There is also how Mephisto was revealed in the ending of the Miss Marvel. Huh? No, sorry, Ironheart show. Do you even understand how important Mephisto is to the history, to the origin of Dr. Doom? Mephisto stole Dr. Doom's mother's soul and is just like trapped with him. So this reveal probably is gonna be really important to the movies. Ever since Mephisto stole Dr. Doom's mother's soul, Doom promised himself that one day he's gonna free his mother and take revenge on Mephisto. So maybe we're gonna see that in MCU too. He's gonna 100% play a part in Avengers Doomsday. How exactly, I'm not sure, but maybe like Doom is trying to get the help of the Avengers and other people to free his mother, go attack Mephisto, or maybe even Mephisto tricks some of us, forces us to make a deal with him to become more powerful so we can stop Dr. Doom with it. It's gonna be just really interesting to see what Marvel exactly is trying to do with Mephisto. But now, why am I even saying this? Why exactly did I say the Avengers helping Dr. Doom to free his mother? Why would they even do that? Up until this point, everything I said about Dr. Doom should be extremely comic accurate, with the only major difference being this one, the thing I'm gonna talk about right now. Now wait, I understand you, I know you're gonna go down in the comments and talk about like RDJ being stupid, dumb. What is this casting? But take a chill pill and let me yap. Please, you're gonna understand, it's actually not as bad as you think. Maybe it is, it depends on what you enjoy. In Fantastic Four, we see Franklin, who brought someone back from the dead, touch Dr. Doom's face. And in the comics, a major part of Dr. Doom's origin or even why he wears a mask is because one of his technologies exploded, leaving like terrible scars all over his face. Now, there are two options here because of this scene that were shown to us. The less likely option here is that Doom is gonna use Franklin's powers to kind of change his face into exactly Tony Stark's face, because he needs that face for tricking people in the MCU universe. That's possible, but it kind of sounds too weird, and I'm like, is MCU really gonna do that? I actually don't think so. The chance of this one happening is really low, and I kinda don't even really like it. But the other choice, which I'm way more confident in, and I actually prefer this one, I like this idea way more. That's the fact that this universe's Tony Stark was just born as Victor Von Doom instead. So that's exactly why he got the exact same face, but since this is a whole different universe, in this one, Tony Stark is just Victor Von Doom, and he was born in Latveria, and Mephisto stole his mother, and all of the other things happened, and he became the king of Latveria. Which, if you think about it, it actually makes sense, because if Kevin Feige wanted to hire RDJ to play Dr. Doom first, then there is definitely a universe in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that RDJ would have been hired as Dr. Doom. Do you see where I'm getting at? Basically what I mean is that this universe 828 Earth is kinda supposed to represent the original plan of Marvel. It's supposed to represent the original plan for Robert Downey Jr. But now, here's the interesting part. I told you that Doom in the comics is a master trickster. He loves to trick people. He doesn't really love to just punch people or do magic on them. No, he likes to manipulate you. I think that Doom seeing how Franklin saved Sue and healed her from death, it probably made him go, wait a minute, that baby just saved someone from the dead? What if it could heal my face, fix my face, my mistakes, I can show my shiny face again, and maybe I finally get to have bitches. So he went into the home of the child and he said that oogie woogie woo, removes the mask and is like, fix my face, I will give you candy, just fix my face. But I don't want candy. Okay then, what about V-Bucks and Robux? So the kid just heals Mama's face, so the face is fixed now, and he looks like Robert Downey Jr. again, but he's actually Victor Von Doom, he's not Iron Man. Doom might use the trust that his face has in the MCU universe to beyond manipulate people like Doctor Strange or Spider-Man and so on, onto helping him either free his mother or reach the path for beginning Secret Wars. And he takes the baby with himself too, as we saw in the post-credit scene, since he needs it. So Doom basically is gonna tell everyone that, oh yes, I am Tony Stark, yes, from the Earth 828. I am such a good man, I save people, I protect people, everybody loves me, I am the hero of my world, just like the one you guys have. Don't worry, every Tony Stark in every universe is 100% a good person. Do not go search, trust me bro. And then he's probably either gonna tell Doctor Strange or Spider-Man that, hey, help me, I need your help. You like Tony Stark from your universe, right? Tony Stark from universe 828 needs your help. And I say that because there are comics like this one that Doctor Strange and Dr. Doom together go to fight Mephisto to save his mother. So I'm like, maybe they wanna bring that to MCU, who knows? Or he's gonna talk to the MCU Avengers about how there's an incursion happening with the other X-Men universe, so Dr. Doom is, Tony Stark is gonna help them deal with this incursion, he's gonna save them and everything, and they're gonna be like, yo, it's Tony Stark's face, how could we say no to that? But then that's exactly where the Fantastic Four in the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, they're gonna come in, and they're probably gonna use the technology that we have seen in the comics or even in the Marvel Rivals, the multiverse traveling portal thingy that they have there. So the Fantastic Four arrive and they're like, yo, you right there, do not trust that guy, that's not Tony Stark, that's Dr. Doom, he hates Tony Stark, you guys are being lied to. And there you go, voila, maybe the Avengers Doomsday story is gonna be something about maybe some people in the MCU are gonna trust Dr. Doom more than the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four are like, please, stop, let us help you. This guy, you cannot trust him. But then on the other side, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man and everybody are being like, Doctor Strange is gonna be like, I told this guy he needs to die so everybody else lives. You think I'm gonna do that to him again? I already made him suffer and die once. I'm gonna actually be on his side, go away, shoo. So we might get a side of people who actually trust Dr. Doom or the side of people who trust the Fantastic Four, which kinda sounds interesting actually, I like the idea. But yeah, if you properly listen to everything I just said, you can see how this Doctor Doom we're getting right now is actually at least 80% extremely similar to the comic version of Doctor Doom, more than any other movie we have ever gotten. And even the fact that the RDJ Robert Downey JR face is being used for Doctor Doom is for two actual interesting and fun ideas, which one of them is again actually comic accurate. But then the other reason it makes sense to make a universe of what if the thing that Kevin Feige wanted to hire RDJ to play Doctor Doom, what if it actually happened? That's actually a fun idea. I really like it. Please don't kill me just because I like this casting. Stop! No! So yeah, I don't know. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my theories or if you have your own theory, if you like RDJ's casting or if you prepare someone else to play Doctor Doom. Then click on this video right here. I'm gonna rank every single movie or show that Marvel has released in Phase 5. Every single one of them. And it's just such a fun, such a good video. You're gonna love it. Go watch right now.